Ha. Okay. We'll wait till it gets a couple more people in.
Another way is whenever you get ready to check out, like if you're at the grocery store or if you're, out and about, running errands, whenever you go to the cashier and you're giving them their money or, the money, give them a coupon.
Mm-hmm. I was going to show you guys. Hold on one second. I'm going to show you something that I do that's really easy. Hold on. Yeah, hold on tight. Like,
Hi.
All right, guys. This is my diaper bag. And I have this thing hanging on it. You know what I do? I learned this from Rachel Boyner. I go in and I'm going up to the cash register, and when somebody at Ingles, they ask you, do you have any coupons? A lot of times they ask you, do you have any coupons? So what I do is I flop this thing down real hard. I don't care what they're doing. I just slam down kind of hard so they kind of look, because I don't hear that rattling in there. There's some fat fighters in there. So they usually look. So I put that down. I make sure that's sticking there. And Rachel Boyner taught me that when they ask you, do you have any coupons? What I do, I ain't told them, I don't want I'm not going to give them no Ingles coupon. You say, yeah, I got one. And then they're going to look at me like, this ain't a coupon for Ingles. I said, oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you wanted one of my coupons. And it always they laugh. And they're like, okay, this girl's crazy. But they start looking at it like, what is this? So you guys try that technique. Make it silly. Be silly about it. Be fun. You don't have to be a professional to make this work. Some people are just overthinking it so bad that they freak themselves out. The worst case scenario that's going to happen is they're going to tell you no. That's it. You know what that means? Your yes is just right around the corner. So keep talking. Me and Heather's been blitzing before. Me and Heather went, and we have been very awkward with it. But
we had a police officer after us, or security.
Yes, they did. Don't ever go to Target with everybody all dressed in the work outfits. Don't do that and go in a group of 4 or 5 people. You're obvious that you're going in there to blitz. But if you're going in 1 or 2 people, and if it makes it simple, go with one of your distributor friends. You guys live basically around each other. There's a couple of you guys that are a little bit farther out, but take a day to get with one of your people and just go blitzing, whether you're sideline sisters or not. So this is going to be a good opportunity for you guys to get to know each other and have an accountability partner outside of this Zoom chat. So just keep it fun. Don't overthink it. Heather can tell you, we had an event in Shelby one year, and we had like 3 people tell us no. Did I get bummed out? No. Me and Heather just kept going. I had one girl that was I think she owned a gym or worked for a gym. She's like, oh, those don't work. And I said, oh, that's okay. And just went on. Because at the end of the day, that no does not pay my bills. Yes does. So I'm going to keep going until I find that yes. So just try not to overthink it. Just go for it. I'm going to tell you, the first blitz, that first blitz every single time is nerve-wracking. But once you do it, you're like, I've got this. I'm going to go blitz somebody else. I'm telling you, that first blitz every single time you go out. And Heather knows.
Sarah knows.
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, dude. Merry-Go-Round Festival.
It's not easier after that first blitz.
And when you got free to do it.
It really is. So just go for it. Can anybody else have any questions as far as like the game plan or anything in general that you're needing help with?
How do you answer the wrapping? Like where and how many? I have yet to put a wrap on anyone. It doesn't seem like anybody wants to pay $25 for a wrap. I have not a single luck with that.
I think it might be just because you're still new. Because it took me I want to say 3 months maybe to actually sell my first wrap outside of my mama and daddy. But practice on people. Your mom's got wraps, you got wraps. Practice on her to getting it on. As far as learning how to do it. practice on each other. You'll eventually get so good at it, you're fine. I personally sell more wraps when it comes to wrap parties. I think Heather would probably say the same. Heather sells a lot of wraps. Kristen's not on here, but she sells a lot of wraps too. To me personally, my wraps are sold at parties. I don't always offer, oh, you want a wrap for $25. And I think that's why I don't sell a lot of them other than into the party section, is because I don't offer that, because what I want is I want a little custom, because I know I'm going to get residual income for at least 3 months off them. So Heather might be a little bit different. Heather, how do you go upon selling them for $25 outside of party?
I have a lot of, I guess, retail customers that always buys from me, and I always usually post about that I have wraps on hand. But I like the wrap cash so I can go get my fingernails done.
There you go. So everybody's different. Some people need that $25. So I think it's just a little bit different on how you're approaching it. So if you're not posting about it, oh, I got wraps for $25 on hand this week, who wants wrap? If you're not posting about that and you're just posting about the little customer program, you're going to get little customers. If you're posting more about selling wraps on hand, you're going to sell it. So it's the same thing as if you're talking more about the business or the customer program or the products. If you're talking about the opportunity more often, you're going to bring in more distributors. If you're only talking about the products, you're going to bring the products in and more customers. So it just depends on how you're approaching it. If you're not talking about the wraps for $25 on a normal basis, you're probably more than likely not going to sell them unless you're doing a party, which is what is like me, because I offer parties a lot.
It's different for everyone. I mean,
yeah.
A year before last, I sold so many wraps, and that's how I went to conference. This year, I hadn't sold that many.
And it's probably because you're not posting a lot about, see, it depends on how you're posting. There's a lady that I've become really good friends with. Her name's Becky, and she'll tell you, she's like, me and her was looking at each other's Instagrams, and if you look at each other's Instagrams, you can tell by what you're more passionate about. Are you more passionate about the opportunity, or are you more passionate about the product? And you can usually tell, because she was saying, all I do is get distributors. And I'm thinking, I would love some distributors right now. But when you look at each other's profiles, you can tell that all I was doing at the time was posting about the products. I wasn't keeping it even. So maybe with that, you can start throwing in at least 2-3 times a week that you got wraps on hand. Eventually, you're going to bring in some people that want to try the wrap for $25. I hope that makes sense.
It does.
Okay. Does anybody else have any questions? How the game plan actually works, if they missed anything? Anybody? Okay. So what I want you guys to do is tonight, I'm going to make that post up. I want you guys to make sure that you turn in page 3 to me. After you have that turned in, you guys got a solid week to work on your goals. And I want you guys to make sure that the night before, on Saturday night, I'm going to make up another post, and you guys will turn in your pregame sheet. This will contradict what you did on your page 3. So if you have absolutely nothing to fill out, guess what that means, guys? You didn't work your business. Because it specifically says, are you blitzing? How many little customers did you sign this week? How many DTs did you sign this week? I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. I do the hustle hours. I don't care if anybody shows up or not. I'm gonna go to that hustle hour every single week because I'm gonna hold myself accountable. When I sit down, I tell myself on the way there, before I get there, I say, I'm gonna sign a little customer, or I'm not leaving until I do. Or I'm gonna sign a distributor, or I'm not leaving before I do. And I can guarantee you, every time somebody comes to the hustle hour with me, or when they and I think Lindsay, if she was on here earlier, I can guarantee you guys, every time somebody comes to a hustle hour and they sit down and they tell themselves, I'm going to sign a little customer before I leave, they always do. They always do. And if it doesn't happen right then and there, they go home and they find out they've signed a little customer. So you guys have to hold yourself accountable. And so I don't know about you guys, but who wants to be booted out of the team? Like, I would be embarrassed, completely embarrassed, seeing my name taken out of a group, because guess what's happening? eventually I'm going to put you guys into a group chat. Do you want your name to be removed? It says Katie Maxey remove Michelle or Katie Maxey remove Sarah. Do you guys want to be blasted like that by accident? I mean, not by accident, but because you want to participate. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't want my name being taken out because I had the chance to get my name taken out. Brittany's and Heather's got the same thing too. She could be taken out. So just know that if you guys aren't turning these in, you get 2 chances. And once your 2 chances are out, so if you're not on the Zoom chat or you're not turning these in, you're completely out, so that we can fill your spot with someone else. So just try to really work on it. I hope you guys can see how this is really going to help because you guys are in a chat together and we're going to be motivating each other. And the next week we're going to read our goals, our pregame sheets off and say, did I do this? Did I didn't? Because we can compare what Linda posted on that team page tonight with her page 3. Anybody can look at it and see, oh, well, that was her goal. And then looking at our pregame sheet, well, she didn't do jack squat. So do you guys see that it's going to be helping each other because we're going to be pushing each other and we're going to be holding each other accountable with our sheets? Does everybody get that?
Yeah.
I think it's going to really help you guys. I'm sure Heather can tell you too. We have that chat going on Brittany's with her top 10. She's got like top 12 in hers. And it literally is pushing people and motivating each other in that chat because every little bit it'll go off and somebody will say, I just blitzed, and got 2 names today. You feel stupid when you're not putting anything in there and saying, well, I did this today or I did this today. It makes you feel a little bit slow. Well, I'm not doing anything. I need to get to work. So it's almost like you're having to try to keep up with what your team members are doing in your sideline. So tonight I'm going to get that chat going. You guys, I highly suggest not turning the notifications off. You don't have to open it up every 2 seconds, but, just make sure that you guys are tuning into the team. And that'll be a little bit quicker for me to get in touch with you guys if we have something that needs to be fixed or something like that. So I'll have 3 things coming up for you to work on, but make sure you guys have that first sheet done tonight and sent to me on the chat on the team page. I'll put that post up in a little bit. So, anybody else have any questions? Nope. All right, guys. Well, I'm excited to get started. I hope you guys are excited about this. I know it looks really simple, but I can guarantee you guys once y'all get started with you're going to really see a big difference in your business because, once again, we're holding each other accountable. So I hope you guys have a great night, and I will talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.